Yeah. What's up, everybody? I was talking to my goddamn self, and ain't nobody know it. Don't worry about nothing. I'm thinking y'all can hear me, but ain't nobody heard a damn thing. But listen, y'all, this is the growth sector, and I am your host, DJ motherfucking Q513, with my co-hosts in the building, the biggest, the lovely one. You feel me? Holla at a lovely Angela whenever y'all want to. Holla at her. She got her own page as well. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the motherfucking channel. You dig? What you got to tell them? The biggest. Let's go.
Salute, everybody. Welcome in. Let's have a good one.
All right, we gonna get this motherfucking intro going. Let go. All right, we back. We back. What's happening? What's happening? I see we
Yo,
ain't got no
yo,
tree
yo.
watchers. Tree watchers done left. I had one or two in this motherfucker. They done dipped on me. But so today we on Michelle Loud. You know what I mean? What we got for him? I got some came up on some info. I just started tapping down just now, so let me go ahead and I've been coming up on a lot of good shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I was looking at some different shit too. I realized what time it was. I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah. I was gonna be a little late, but shit, I said fuck it, let me go and get this in. Let me go and get this out of the way. Uh, how was the day?
It was alright. It was alright today. It was
Yeah,
alright today.
yeah, mine went fairly quick and good. I had a great day. I ain't gonna hold you. Felt good today. Other than the heat, everything else was great. My routes ain't go too
Um,
far. So what's up with this
do something.
Michelle Lyle situation?
So Michelle Loud was
Tony Bass was bad. Go ahead. Tony Bands in here. What's happening?
what's up, Tony? Um Michelle Loud was friends with one of TD Jakes' daughter, Cora.
Okay.
Um at some point they considered each other best friends. Michelle ended up falling off, like having a hard time. Um, from what I can understand, like Cora was supposed to be her child's godparent who agreed to, kind of help her out while she was going through her difficult times, but secretly stole her child from her. Had her going to lawyers like she was signing papers giving her permission, to have the child seen at the doctor and things of that nature. And she wasn't fully reading over the things that she was signing because she considered this person a friend that was trying to help her. But the whole time she had her signing over her rights
Hmm.
to her child. And she is still to this day fighting, trying to get her child back. She
Damn.
had accusations of being threatened, attempted unalivings, all type of things that she said the family has been doing towards her and against her, like basically just trying to erase her.
Yeah, I had came up on some info, but let me I thought I did, but that shit must have didn't download. I don't know. But I'm gonna just rock it right here. See what happens. But yo, so she got a Facebook channel as well.
So she did start her Facebook channel. I know she either wrote a book or she was in the process of writing a book.
Right. Yeah, she got a Facebook channel, but she only did a few about 4 or 5 videos on there. Maybe like 9 actually. I think it's about 9, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's about 9. Um
Like she went in depth about it. I just kind of like ran through it real quick, but it's like it's crazy. And then Cora, I think Cora wasn't able to have children of her own, so it was kind of like one of them Lifetime movies type shit. Somebody that can't have a child on their own, so they cling to somebody else and pretend to be their friend, while the whole time the plan is to snatch their child away from up under them.
right.
And then by them being such a powerful family, it's been taking her through so many hoops and turns of trying to get her child back.
Right, right. And that's what I was peeping. They got this interview right here. Hold on, let me see.
Queens, we are here today in the palace. We appreciate y'all pulling up for this exclusive interview with Michelle Loud. Yes, Michelle Loud. And y'all, this is one hell of a story. And, as you know, in the palace, we advocate for women. And that's the only reason why I'm here today, because this story is so compelling. I'm going to risk it because it's worth the risk. And anytime there's a child involved, we got to get to the bottom of it. So today we are talking with Michelle Loud, the lady whose child was taken by T.D. Jakes' daughter, Cora Jakes. Michelle, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, no, thank you for coming. I know this is like, it's a lot. It's a lot for you to be able to come out and share your story. I know you're up against a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What made you come today? What made you show up today?
I have to show up for my children. Period.
Okay.
And my whole fight is showing them how to stand up for yourself and how to stand on truth, or how people say stand on business. I felt it was important and it was necessary.
Okay.
So I'm showing up.
And I'm sure there's a lot of women at home watching, probably rooting for you, because you're up against a giant.
Mm-hmm.
When you think of the likes of a T.D. Jakes, the money, the power, the platform, and at any given moment, people could take you down, silence you. First of all, I just want to give you your flowers.
Thank you
for holding a line for your child.
Yes.
And let me do some background before we jump right in, because I have a tendency to want to jump right in. How did you come to know Cora?
We met when I was 10 or 12 years old. I'll probably say 10. We were visiting the church, and my aunt decided that she wanted to join the church. So when she joined the church, we went to new members orientation, and I met her there. That's when the tents were outside. And then like a year or two later, we were visiting church still, but it was this lady by the name of Miss Jasmine. And they were doing like some type of program. I want to say it was an Easter program. I can't really remember. I want to say it was Easter. I know Beverly Crawford was a singer in the play.
Okay.
And they needed dancers.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow my mama worked it that I was able to dance at the Potter's house before we was a member. And then shortly after that, we joined. I met Cora again in new members orientation the Sunday we joined, and we just was friends since then.
Listen, the documentation that you were able to provide, and I'm talking about fact versus gossip, fact versus speculation, because I deal with facts. And a lot of people, I guess the buzzword, the millennials, the Gen Zs refer to it as receipts. You had some very strong, compelling receipts. And I know there was a gap in time between at one point that you and Cora did not, and that's T.D. Jakes' daughter, that y'all did not have communication, I think for about 7 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. How did y'all come back together? Because what I was able to extract from the documentation is it was maybe you were in your third trimester. or were you okay, okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about how she came to come back into your life.
Well, how we ended up getting reacquainted was during the pregnancy of Jason. I was going through a really, really, really hard time, a very low and vulnerable place in my life. I had pretty much lost everything that I worked so hard to get, due to not wanting to be a snitch, not wanting to tell on someone else, and I ended up being the fall guy for it.
What was the repercussion of that when you say not wanting to be a snitch?
I went to jail.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
got a felony.
Gotcha.
And yeah, and so when that happened, I don't know if people know it or not, when you are a convicted felon, life it goes from being easy to very, very hard. Going from getting corporate America jobs to not even being able to get a job at CVS. Going from being able to get apartments in nice suburban areas to having to settle for, low income.
Yeah.
And that was a culture shock for me. I'm not making excuses about my choices and my decisions. I'm just saying where I was in life.
Yeah.
And even in that pregnancy, I was going through it with my child's father. We were on the outs or going on the outs. He decided that, he wanted to leave. But here I am pregnant and we have other children.
Okay.
And so I was depressed. I'm entering into a phase of life that I've never experienced, that I've never been in. I felt very ashamed. I felt very hopeless. I felt alone. I felt discouraged. I felt,
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office?
I felt like I was in such a place of darkness that I didn't even know when I was coming or going. I went from having my own to basically being homeless to, living out of hotels or living with friends and stuff like that. So, and I just needed help. I really did. I just needed help. And how we got reacquainted was I ended up moving back to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I don't want to say exactly where in Dallas-Fort Worth.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
Look, for safety reasons.
For
yes,
safety reasons.
absolutely.
Yeah. So I moved back to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and when I moved back, I moved in with my sister originally. So I moved back with her, and then time goes, I'm getting bigger and bigger. And then I guess me and my
The
kids,
baby's growing.
The baby's growing.
Yeah.
But I'm so shameful in this pregnancy. I don't want to be pregnant because of shame. People that know me personally know that I have a calling and I have a gift and I have favor and anointing on my life. So to see myself with 4 children, single, out of wedlock, mentally took a toll on me.
And was this, just so that I can clarify, was this mental shame? I mean, not in conjunction with mental.
Can I speak on something real quick?
Let's go. We're gonna break it down. We ain't gotta run it all the way through. Let's break it down.
Yeah, because I really not agreeing with her speaking on she felt shameful. I mean, understand this, man. Everybody knows what they doing, bro, before you do it. You know what I'm saying? So understandable. How many kids she had before this child?
3, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 3, and I think Jason made 4.
So
And
you had 3 children before this. I'm not saying the people are not wrong for what they did, but for her words that she using right now, I just ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what gave them the open door to you be able to use them against her. You
Right.
know, you go into somebody that you think that you can trust, and you're telling them that you're ashamed, you're embarrassed, you're down on your luck. You know what I'm saying, your mental is not right and things of this nature, thinking that it's a friend that you can just confide in, but
Right.
you was giving them the ammunition that they needed to use
They
against
needed
you.
it. Yeah. And that's where it's like her what is it called? It's not called terms. It's not called I can't think of what it is right now, but just the way she talking right now.
Well,
Uh
her verbiage.
yeah, her verbiage, just the way she breaking things down. It's like, understand this. I got 5 children. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And they was all out of wedlock.
It's
So
giving prepartum depression.
basically, you just hit that shit right on the nose. I couldn't think of what the fuck it was for nothing. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I like I said, I agree with what she. Well, I don't agree with what she going through, but I have sympathy for it. But sympathy for it. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like I don't know. I gotta hear more. I gotta hear a little bit more so I can, you know what I mean, feel her out.
So
Uh,
basically, life was okay. Her and her
before the
children,
baby came, before she
before
was
that
pregnant. That
before that
yeah,
pregnancy, life was okay. She and her children's father were okay or semi okay. She was in a decent position. You know, her life was going well.
right,
As she mentioned, she got caught up in the midst of something. She didn't want to snitch, and she had to go to jail. That's where her downfall began.
right.
In her eyes, it's like
With
she felt like she couldn't bounce back, and then here it is, she's pregnant again.
yeah, with the yeah, and being that she went to jail, she had to get a child up. You know what I'm saying? For somebody she trusts. I understand that. But what?
This
Why
is
she didn't
before
get a
that.
child up to her sister? She
This is
just said
before that baby came along. This is before the baby Jason came along.
so. She
Oh,
got locked up before the baby Jason came.
yeah, she has children. Um, if I remember correctly, that are older than him,
Mm,
but the incarceration happened before he came along. Like that's why I said that was like the beginning of her downward spiral. Like she couldn't get on her feet. Now she's convicted of a felon. She can't get a decent job. She can't get a place to stay. And then boom, here she is. She's pregnant again. Things are not right with her and the child's father. Because if I also believe all those children have the same father.
I was just about to ask you that. Like, okay, so what is the father doing? That's what I was just about to ask. Like, is he a stand-up father? Is he doing his fatherly duties? Is he doing what he's supposed to be doing as a father? See what I'm saying?
According to her, no.
Exactly. So I don't know. It's kind of different than what we listened to yesterday with the other girl.
Mhm.
It's a lot different, but like I said, I mean, I don't agree with those people, whatever they did, but her termage, her the way she's breaking things down is just not, you know what I mean? It's not compassionate enough. It's not making me feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's kind of why I wanted to go through it as well as break it down because, like I stated before, um, she said a part about when she made her the child's godmother and her being able to take the child to the doctor. Well, if you have previous children, I don't even think a first time mother would be so clueless to this, just to be honest. You don't need a court document or you don't need to go to a lawyer's office to get a document signed for your child's godmother to be able to take your child to the doctor. You could just put them on the form at the doctor's office. They ask you like, is there any other person that can speak for you or bring your child to the doctor's office? Just like for school, is your emergency contacts or somebody that can come in and make decisions for you. You could fill those forms out.
Right.
I don't understand why she was so vulnerable and clueless to because she's gonna speak on how she didn't realize that's what she was signing. But
Right.
why else would you need to go to an attorney's office? And then she also is going to speak on how they basically forced her to sign those papers. Like, you, we're gonna have a
Yeah.
lot. We're gonna have a lot to break down.
Yeah. But I'm here to listen. I'm here to listen to it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot to break down.
I don't know what the hell. But yeah, I'm definitely here to listen because I want to break this down because it's very interesting and it's got a story to it, but to break down what she's talking about, just like what we just broke down just now, uh it's a lot more to talk about. So let's go with the next little area. Let's see.
Yeah, before you press start, like you said with the topic that we I've been out of my medicine for a couple of days, so y'all gonna have to excuse my stuttering and
You
drawing
just need a
blanks.
drink. You just need a drink. That's all.
Um,
And you trying to drink, and you trying to think too fast. That's all it is. Calm down. Slow down. Slow down.
the
Nah.
Kusa Num Hum Renge Kim. Uh, but
Yeah.
that young lady was actually passing her psyche vows, and you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
She was doing the things that needed to be done to try to get her child back, and they had no reason to even be doing her like this. But in this story right here, as we can already see, they might have kind of had some grounds to take the initiative that they took,
Yeah.
and they might have some legal grounding to stand on the reason why it's so hard for her to get her child back.
Right. And that's where I want to go with it. That's why I want to see how far out this story goes. Like you said, we ain't gonna probably play with the video. This video is 2 hours long, so we ain't gonna be able to watch this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Now we can skip through some of this and then go. I like the ones where she was going live and speaking. Like you can kind of look
see,
into
I
her
got some of
eyes and
those.
depict. You know what I'm saying? A little bit between those.
I got some of those lives, but I don't know which one to start out at. Let me see.
They all gonna end up coming together. So it's kind of hard to put them all in a certain amount of order
Right.
because she was remembering certain things each time she did a live, or she was experiencing something different each time she did a live. So they all gonna end up coming together.
All right, let me go to the live. Let me see.
I mean, you can go ahead on and listen to a little bit more of that. We could do it probably about 10 more minutes of that.
All right, for sure.
Spiritual shame?
Both.
Both. Okay. Thank you.
Both. Because I'm a church girl.
Yeah.
I grew up in the church. I didn't just grow up at the Potter's house. I grew up in church. Like my
Mhm.
mom gave her life to Christ when I was pregnant in her belly. So when I literally grew up in church. So I'm a church girl. So it was more shameful than my first pregnancy.
Wow. And during this, let me just say this, because you touched on depression, and I don't think we do it enough when it comes to Black women, and the numbers, the droves of Black women that often score off the scale when it comes to anxiety, stress, depression, that suffer in silence, and the things that people don't know, that we don't talk about, and we put on our faces and we go out and we stand strong, but on the inside we are crumbling. And it sounds like that when you and Cora reunited.
Hey, want to know how I got this $50,000 check for an accident I was involved in over 5 months ago?
We're in a very tough spot, mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Spiritually as well.
Spiritually as well. How were you able? Did you contact her? Did she contact
we went
you?
to I went to the church picnic. Pimp, I'm gonna put a pin right there. Prior to going to the church picnic, we have a mutual friend named Ashley Williams. Ashley and Cora were still cool, even though me and Cora were not cool.
Why were y'all not cool? Just
because she was a liar.
Oh, okay.
See, this is before she was a master manipulator.
Mm.
She
Hey,
was
Q,
Hey, I was just about to.
I,
Hey,
I just remembered a part of it too. She said they performed some type of
ritual.
exorcist or something on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, some type of ritual. But is Ashley? Never mind. I'm gonna leave it alone.
What?
I don't know, cause these. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a lot of Ashleys, right? But she do look like she could be friends to Ashley Murray.
Oh,
What is her last name? Do anybody know?
I don't.
They is from the DF Dub, so
I don't know her last name. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can find it while we listen a little longer. Oh, what you was finna say? You said you was about to say hey too.
that's what I was. That's what I was about to ask. But yeah, when she said Ashley, I'm like, what the hell? But mhm. Like I always say, man, those Dallas people, they all run together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit. That
It's
shit is
a lot. Like when you go into that part of it right there, because it's a lot of players in that case
mm-hmm.
that is also tied to
The three case.
yeah, that's also tied to Jake's in the Potter's house.
And the plot thickens.
Mm. The so-called meeting that everybody was referring to
Yeah.
that happened to strategize
You talk
supposedly.
about you talking about the watch?
No. The meeting beforehand, the strategy meeting to get everything into play.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Supposedly it happened at the church.
Mm, I ain't know nothing about that.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, it's like people say it about Memphis, and I'm pretty sure they say it about a lot of uh other cities. Like people always be like, Memphis too small. Memphis too small. Some always gonna run into it. I think that's everywhere.
Right.
I think that's everywhere. And yeah, it's some maybe once we break this all the way down, maybe we'll go into what that how that played part into um that because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Rainwater, the one that was saying that one of the sisters was a part of that strategy meeting.
Yeah, he tried to say Sweet Pea.
Okay, and that meeting happened at that church. One of those boys, I can't think of the exact name. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue, but it won't come out. Is also a member of that church.
This shit crazy. This shit get crazier and crazier every fucking day. But see, and that's why I really don't want to. Not to say I don't want to touch bases on that case, but what I'm saying is like it's so many players in that shit.
When she get the when she get to leading you through another door, sometimes you have no choice.
Right.
Like we haven't had one discussion about touching on that case at all, but it came to us in this way. And if we gotta try to break down and understand everything, it's gonna lead us down that road.
True. That's true. So yeah, we got to figure out who this Ashley Williams is. Now, if this the same Ashley, this shit crazy.
Trying to look for it now.
This shit gonna get crazy and crazier. Let me see something. I'm about to start get the video going.
Was a big liar, and she used to lie on me and Ashley and other friends all the time when she was the one actually doing the dirt, doing the mess, and she would lie on us to her parents to cover her, but in return it would make us look bad.
Gotcha.
Right.
As the kids on the preacher's kids,
Mm-hmm.
you're her friends and a
Mhm.
bad influence.
Mm-hmm.
Is that am I getting
Yeah.
that right?
We were the
Gotcha.
bad, although the difference between her and us is our mamas actually believed and enforced hope and inspiration is what I like to call it.
Gotcha.
Y'all know what that is, put two and two together. Spirit of wise, spoiled child. So our parents wasn't doing that. And so I had fear in my household. I'm not doing half the craziness that y'all doing. Now I'll be your friend. I'll be your ride or die. I'll go with you, but I'm not doing it. And
Gotcha.
she would make it as though we were the ones who were doing it. And it's like, no, this was your plan. This was your idea.
Oh,
This
wow.
is what you wanted to do. We just brought along so you wouldn't be by yourself doing it.
And it was easy. Let me just from the outside looking in, I would think if I were a member of the church of the Potter's House, which TD Jakes is the minister.
Mhm.
For me, if I were a member of the church, I would easily believe, according to what you're sharing, that it probably was y'all versus the PK, the preacher's kids, the preacher's kids. So there was a little bit of history to the friendship.
I've been knowing her my whole entire life.
Wait a minute now.
Yes,
Mhm,
of course.
mhm.
So the mutual friend Ashley, who is still my friend to this day, during the course of me being pregnant, I because my mind was in such disarray, it was certain things that I would share to her and express to her, and maybe Cora would, probably ask how I was doing
I
and something like
gotcha.
that. So she would then share, she's pregnant, she's not
What up? Shout out to my chat co-host Jermaine. What's happening, fool? How you doing today?
dealing with it well. She doesn't want to be pregnant. And I believe Cora took me saying that I don't want to be pregnant and equated to me saying I don't want my baby. And those are two different
What gave you that
things.
impression?
Just looking back in hindsight, how she moved, how she, went about manipulating me, went about coercing me, went about putting me under duress, how she moved, the things that she said, the things that she did, and then how she tried to put God in it.
I saw that from some very detailed documentation. And like I said, I'm an advocate for women, but at the same time, we have to have facts in order to come. And you had your facts and your documentation, right? We're talking black and white, was so substantial.
Because she did it.
I saw in writing from Cora to you that this was God's will. For both you and her to be the mother of your child. Why do you feel like that she felt like it was God's will for her to be a mother to your child?
Whoa. Wait, what the fuck? What
Ding,
the fuck?
ding, 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 ding.
Were they in some type of relationship?
She said they weren't.
Because that's the only way I would see that happening with somebody saying they the mother and other than the godparent or something like that. But still I don't know.
So because of her inability to have children and feeling like they were best friends and she was there for her, it was like a you carrying this baby for both of us type thing, which led her to make her the baby's godparent, so she said.
Yeah, I ain't falling for that one. But hold up, let's go back.
In addition to you being a biological mama.
Because she's obsessed with having children. And it's not children, she's obsessed with having a baby. So we have to understand that a baby and a child, although they fall under the same diagram, it's two different things, right? A baby is a baby up until the baby is about 2, 3, then they go into toddler years.
Yeah.
So then once they get to that age, the baby is of no use to her anymore. So then she goes out and seeks another victim. So I believe that she has an exception with babies because she cannot produce children.
And is that a scientific fact or is that something that she shared with you?
That's scientific.
Okay.
She's barren.
Okay.
It's not because of PCOS, like she's put out to the world of infertility. Like she had an abortion and that messed her up and she cannot produce children.
And is that allegedly?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say allegedly.
Okay.
Because sue me if I'm lying.
Okay.
What up, Shay?
And we know some women do have issues with infertility, and that's one thing. But it's another thing to position, and as the streets would say, finesse another woman out of her baby. Do you feel like you were finessed out of your baby?
I feel like I was finessed. I know that I was spiritually manipulated and coerced and put under duress. I know that I was forced. But to circle back to how we reacquainted.
Okay.
We went to a another church event, church picnic, and I know this one, it was around Easter time. And because of the exchanges of conversation between Ashley and Cora already knew before we reacquainted that how I was feeling about this particular pregnancy.
That you were depressed?
Mm-hmm.
Just in a sunken place. And in a place that you spiritually.
She knew I didn't want to be pregnant.
You did not want to be pregnant.
I did not want to be pregnant. It's a lot of women that get pregnant.
And I just want to clarify, just in case anybody tries to backdoor this conversation, this was your first pregnancy?
This is my fourth.
That was your fourth, because I want to make sure we put it all out there.
It was my fourth pregnancy.
See, it's starting to give me the feeling, though, the biggest, that she's saying she didn't want to be pregnant, even though she had it by the same baby daddy. She didn't want to be pregnant. So it's starting to give me the feeling that she was already in thoughts of giving the baby up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's kind of what it sounds like, don't it?
That's what it's starting to give, like, because she keeps saying, I didn't want to be pregnant, baby. If you ain't want to be pregnant, maybe put that Jimmy hat on, you know what I'm saying? Or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
That's what it sounds like. That's why I said, as you get deeper into it, it's gonna start to look more and more like they had probable cause.
Right. And that's what it's so much lean into, like, these niggas is crazy. That's what it's leaning to for real, for me. Like, it's literally just like feeling like they already had talks of her giving the child up. You know what I mean? Without paperwork or nothing like that.
But they had paperwork.
Who? Cora and them? TD Jakes and them?
Yeah, they had her. She's gonna get to the point in one of these videos to where she said it like they took her into the attorney's office and forced her to sign the paperwork.
Now you know what it sound like? You know what it sound like?
Don't say it.
Shots fired. Sound like goddamn the person that was living with you.
I thought you was gonna fire the shot.
Shots fired.
Damn, that junk got a switch on it, don't it?
That bitch got a switch. That's what it sounds like. It kind of reminds me of the story or the thing I read the other day.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
But I think with her, I can't remember if the the exorcism or whatever it was, if it was before or after. I'm thinking it was before because that's why she keeps saying that she was under a spiritual what did she say? What did she call it?
Um, what? She was under like a
Basically,
trance, a
yeah,
trance.
yeah, basically like she was under a spell or something.
Yeah, but it's like everybody that goes through something like that, I always say they under a goddamn on spell. Oh, now they tricked me and they did this. You know what I mean? It's shit crazy. Let's go with a little bit more, and then we're gonna get into. We had 14 minutes and 57 seconds. Let's go a little longer.
I did
Okay.
not want to be pregnant. And I'm not
Gotcha.
ashamed to say that. It's a lot of women that get pregnant that don't want to be pregnant. That does not mean that I don't want my baby.
Yes.
It does not mean that I don't want to raise my child. It does not
Yes.
mean that I'm not capable of doing it. That just means like right now, pregnant, like that's a lot. I don't want to be pregnant right now.
Yeah. And the fact that you have to justify that
Yeah.
to me is asinine because there are men that
Mhm.
sometimes don't feel like they're ready to be a father.
Right. And if
But
they
when the
are-
baby comes,
it's
yes.
okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
You
This is
know?
the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Mhm.
And you feel like, based on hindsight, do you feel like you were the perfect target?
I was the perfect target.
Oh, wow.
I was the perfect because she even asked Ashley how I felt about adoption. And I was like, just because I don't want to be pregnant don't mean I want to give my baby up. But being there in that moment, you don't think nothing of it, right? You just
You're not going to think that your friend, who
yeah.
happens to be the daughter of one of the most prolific and prominent pastors, one that I followed devoutly,
Mhm.
would take your child.
No.
And when I saw that story, I'm not going to say I had a conflict of interest because I knew, I said, women don't lie. Most women would not make up a story about their child being taken, especially.
I could have just kept quiet.
Yeah.
Or not even kept quiet because I've been speaking. I didn't have to put a name on it.
Or accepted money.
Or
Because
accepted money.
I saw in your communication with Cora, there was a mention of Cora offering you money for your child. Is that true?
Yeah, she did. She offered me money, and then when I turned her down,
How much money are we talking?
$5,000.
Hold on. How much money?
$5,000. That lady offered me $5,000 for my child.
Wait, she offered you $5,000 for your baby.
She did. And lied and tried to lie in court and said that she didn't.
Well, I saw the mention of it. I saw you and Cora
Mhm.
communicating back and forth, and the documentation very detailed. She did not deny.
I asked
Offering.
her, did you or not?
She did not deny it. She said, let's allow the
And
courts
kept repeating the same
to
thing.
handle
I'm
it.
just like,
Let's
no.
allow so she did not deny that there was an offer. I had $5,000.
$5,000.
The minimum average to adopt a child in the U.S. is $50,000.
A surrogate is $60,000.
And a surrogate is $60,000.
Mhm.
And yet, as a single Black woman that was going through depression,
Mhm.
that was up against a lot, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally,
Dealing with postpartum
your baby
depression.
was only worth
$5,000.
$5,000. What do you do with that?
Nothing.
What do you do with that
Nothing.
as a victim?
First of all, he wasn't for sale. This is not slavery. This is not trafficking. This is a whole human being. This is my child. This is flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. And I knew that I was going through a rough time. I knew that I wasn't there physically, mentally, emotionally, but I also knew that I didn't want to give my child away. I just needed help getting out of this state that I was in. So
Has that
it's
state
no amount
ever
of
been
money.
documented by a medical profession as
Yes, when I was in the hospital, they give you a survey to see if you are dealing with postpartum depression after you have your baby.
okay.
Cora was there. Cora knew the symptoms of postpartum depression. she said, Michelle, I think you have postpartum depression.
Cora identified.
Cora identified first. She let me know, and then she told the nurse. So when the nurse brought me back paperwork, it was postpartum depression paperwork.
Like an assessment. Okay.
An assessment that I had to do.
Okay.
And once I got finished with the assessment, it says you have.
So you were
postpartum
deemed to
depression.
have been suffering with postpartum depression, which we can know could last years upon, and I'm going somewhere with this, years upon years within women. And also for those of you that are tuned in, when postpartum depression goes untreated in women, untreated, therapy, intensive therapy, outpatient meds, whatever that is, when it goes untreated, mothers are likely to be at high risk for substance use. Were you aware of that? Did they educate you on that?
No, because I didn't go to the correct therapy treatment.
Did they refer you? Who canceled it?
Cora.
What? Wait, how did Cora get involved in
She
your?
told me that she could counsel me because she was going through ministry school at the church.
That she was going to minister you?
She was going through ministry school, like she was in ministry school at the church.
And that she would counsel
and she could
you.
counsel me.
See this church shit, y'all. This shit sounds like a cult. This shit really sounds like a cult. That's what that church shit sounds like.
Absolutely.
This lady lying her ass off.
Nobody, nobody close to you should mentor you. Should
Exactly.
counsel, well, not mentor, but should counsel you. Should be your therapist or nothing like that.
Yeah, but it's to the whole, I don't know, like it's giving me, I feel where Jermaine talking about, it's giving me lies, and then it's giving me like you try to sign up to be in a cult type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what it sounds like to me. It's just like, I don't know, the 5,000, and then y'all broke down how much a child really
But she
costs
automatically knew how much it costs
off top.
to adopt a child and to be a surrogate.
Off top. See what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't know. This don't seem like she telling the truth at all. I'm about to get into her videos. Let me pull this down and get into her videos real quick. Yeah, this don't sound like she telling the truth at all. I should have seen where I stopped at, but I could always go back. Yeah, this is something else right here. This is a sad case of parenting. Like if you didn't, for one, okay, understandable. I mean, if it is that's what you want, the money, say that that's what you want. But other than trying to say that a person stole the child, because listen to this woman, she done said numerous of times, I didn't want another baby. That further let me know, okay, you basically was gonna get a baby up for adoption or you know what I mean, put it in foster care, anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's why she tried to come back and clean it up and say, just because I said I didn't want to be pregnant didn't mean I didn't want my baby or I wanted to give my baby away.
Yeah, she tried. She said the child wasn't for sale, but it sounds like it was. That's basically, yeah. In so many words, that's definitely what it sounds like. Let's see. So I'm gonna go with this.
And I could be wrong, but the position that these people are in, like the type of people that they are and the position that they're in, and you're saying that this is your best friend, but y'all had a 7-year gap and y'all only reconnected by another mutual friend. But the position that these people are in, I just can't see them only offering you $5,000 for your baby.
Yeah, that don't sound right at all. I'm gonna go with this one real quick. Let's go. What the heck?
Xander, be quiet. Hey. Get out of my.
What is that in his hand?
Look like
Yes,
a
they can. I'm live right now.
game or something.
You sure that wasn't a Thule?
Xander, Xander.
What you say?
That almost looked like a Thule.
Nah, that ain't no tool. I
You
think it was
sure?
a guy. Yeah, hold on. We gonna go back.
Oh, okay, I can see it a little better.
Yeah. You about to walk in. I think it's like I don't know what type of game it is. That motherfucker baby screaming in my goddamn ear, fool.
Xander, be quiet.
Yeah, it's some type of game. You can see the light on it.
Oh, I can see it now.
But it do look like that steel though.
Like right there, look right there.
Right
I was
there, it
like,
look
wait a
like
minute,
that
what is
steel though.
this?
Look like he was about to blow shit down. Yeah. Hold on. Look how he holding it though. He look like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, get out of line, Mom Dukes.
Get out of my. Get out of my. Yes, they can. I'm live right now. Xander, Xander.
Xander need an ass whooping.
Xander loud in the motherfucker.
Xander need his ass whooping.
Hold on, what was that?
No.
You sure that was a game?
Shit, you said it was a game, nigga.
You see how she grabbed that motherfucker?
Yes.
Xander, Xander.
Oh, that is the strap.
Mm.
I don't know if it was fake or real, but that was the strap. Ma'am, you gonna fuck around and go to jail. That little boy about 12. You got him holding the
Right
strap.
there. What is that he holding up in his hand right there? So did he have two things in his hand or what?
Get a picture of the
Mm.
Xander, Xander.
man.
Oh,
Xander
yeah,
getting on
let's
my
keep going because Xander about to blow me.
See, that's the strap. You see?
He waving that joint.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that pistol. That's that motherfucking chrome, boy. That's that motherfucking goddamn it.
The boy got that Sylvester Stallone.
Quit playing with them. Yeah. I can't get a good shot of that nigga.
No. Oh, mama me.
I don't know. It might have been a game because he got the PlayStation card thing. You feel me? I think that's a PlayStation card. Yeah, that's the PlayStation.
Man, look, that was a Thule.
That's the PlayStation thing. Where
That was a Thule. Kids ain't playing Duck Hunt no more, and Duck Hunt got a cord connected to it.
this nigga said this lady don't need any more kids. Show. Let's go. Hold on.
Take my Jada.
One person don't know.
Jada. Give me this.
Could you? Give my girlfriend's card. Why you stupid? Y'all, she took my Roblox card.
Stop telling the people that.
Yeah, I told you that's a Robux card.
That ain't got nothing to do with that pistola.
Yeah, I gotta put that on the big screen to see if that's the piece. Hold up. I'm about to let that play though. Hold up.
That was that pistola.
Damn chair. I just squeak.
Yeah, baby, you gonna go ahead and need to get a new chair because that motherfucker got some cracking to it. You hear me?
Hell, and when she took that card from him, I thought he was finna tune her up.
He did grab her like, hold up. Oh.
I'm like, what the fuck? He finna get in your shit.
He was about to put her in the Alibaba. Boy, I'm telling you, y'all better quit
He
playing with the little buddy.
My little dude, like, man, you lucky you online.
Oh,
He not already told you ain't got but one viewer.
that nigga already look like Max from motherfucking Shadows right now. Hell nah, let it go.
Sleep. My phone went dead. Hi. Y'all gotta come in and say something. I can't. Well, I'm about to be able to see here in a second. I left my when we went to the house, I left my phone holder. Y'all coming in, y'all gotta say hello.
There go them damn donations going across the screen.
I gotta make the live public. Xander.
Xander about to get his ass kicked by me right now. He keeps screaming in my goddamn ear. What's wrong with him?
Stacks, although they probably did it for free just for the food.
What the?
Xander, I'm about to come put your ass to bed.
Xander need to go on yonder. Go on yonder now.
Hey Ariana. Hey Kenya. Dundre. Uncle Dre. Uncle Dre. There's you. Hi Cindy. Hi Letitia. Kenya, you are on time today, girl. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, honey. I'm so proud of you, girl. Look at God. Huh? Why do you do it? He'll do it if you let him, but you gotta let him do it. Yeah, I know this light back here, and I don't know how to I don't know how to like put a background in the back. Hi Soraya. Hey Jasmine.
She kind of favor P Diamond on it.
Hey Daphne. We're gonna wait for a couple more people to get here. To everyone on YouTube, hello. I can't see you, but hello. We're gonna start when we get like 20 people in.
She don't favor P Diamond to you.
A little bit.
Besides that old ass flip.
We come to
look like somebody else too, but I don't know who it was.
Hi Shania. Hey Crystal. Y'all, my sister Crystal Hell in the building. She never catch my live no more. Hi Gloria. Now listen, I'm saying hi. I gotta say hi back.
She rap for real, Jermaine, or are you trolling?
Yeah, gotta say hi back. What's up, Greg? Y'all, Ratchet TV is in the building.
Well,
Hi,
ain't this about a bitch?
Hold up, wait a minute.
Ain't this about a monkey's uncle? Where the shots fired at? Would you look at this?
Fuck your life.
Now, wow, this is something crazy.
What are the odds? What
So,
are the odds?
so Ratchet TV knows this woman,
She got a little excited too. Y'all, Ratchet TV's in the building.
which further lets me know what I was saying earlier about that stuff being written. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Let's go. Hold on. This shit just this shit just went up another echelon right now. Like, what the fuck? Let's go.
Scripted or nah?
I don't know, but we about to figure it out. Now that's something crazy. Let's go.
I'm your niece today, Dion. I went from your daughter to your niece. Okay. Yeah, my sister Krista Hell in the building. She never catch my live no more. Hi, Gloria. Now listen, I'm saying hi. I gotta say hi back. Yeah, I gotta say hi back. What's up, Greg? Y'all, Ratchet TV is in the building.
She said, "What's up, Greg?
Whoa.
You ain't catch that whole one. You ain't catch that whole one.
Whoa.
You ain't catch that whole one. What's up, Greg?
Really? Whoa. Wait a minute.
You ain't catch that whole one, yo. What's happening, Greg? Man, listen, I told you. Listen to what I tell you, dig?
I can't.
Hey, bro.
Look at please.
Oh, he interviewed her? I didn't know that. So let's see. Susie Q, when did this interview happen? I'm about to find this. Wait a minute.
Yes, Ratchet interviewed her months ago. Yep, he did a whole series on her. Ooh.
Damn. Oh, so he caught her in a lot of lies too. I gotta find this. Let's let this roll a little further.
7 months ago. Does that sound about right, y'all? 7 months ago.
That's what you see.
I
don't forgot the girl name. What's her name?
Michelle Loud.
Oh yeah, Michelle.
I see one that's titled Michelle Loud will be here soon to expose TD Jakes. But for now, then I see one that says
I got 2 months ago.
Michelle Loud interview red flags. We have to address these TD Jakes allegations.
I got 2 months ago though. Hold up. This is crazy.
Michelle Loud is here to tell all on TD Jakes and family 7 months ago. And then two months ago, Michelle Loud is back to clear the air on TD Jakes and Cora Jakes.
I told y'all, look, bro, these motherfuckers is together. Dallas is together like a motherfucker.
It looked like the first one was 7 months ago.
Yeah, I got them downloaded.
caught her in all sorts of lies. Well, okay, so in saying that, right, Jermaine, after the Michelle Loud is here to tell all on TD Jakes and Family, a couple of lives later, it says Michelle Loud interview red flags. We have to address these TD Jakes allegations. I'm guessing that's where he caught her in the lies. But then you come back 2 months ago
Mm-hmm.
and do another lie with her. They say Michelle Loud is black. Michelle Loud is back to clear the air on TD and Cora Jakes.
So she did a marathon as well.
Mm.
So she pulled a dude, the one dude that's over there, that we don't really speak on no more. She pulled one of his. She ran a marathon.
Hey, Greg.
That's crazy. All right, I gotta hear more. Hold up.
Hi, Dion.
Fast
I'm
forward
your
this
niece
shit.
today,
She ain't
Dion.
started
I
talking
went
yet.
from your daughter to your niece. Okay. Be together. Yeah, I apply you salary for so many things, but most of all of your life. I know. And it has not been easy. It has not been thank you, Miss Drayton. It has not been an easy road. Thank you, Mr. Bass. But we are here and we are moving along and we are pressing forward and we are fighting. But it's a sense of healing that I do get every time I'm able to share my story.
You put some WD-40 on that chair.
I have to be right
Man, that
here.
motherfucker needs.
Every time I am
I
able
got some shit that
to
you
share my
right now.
story, and it has been quite a journey. I have a lot of support. I also have people who, they're gonna stand flat-footed and with the Jackson. That's their prerogative. But one thing about the truth is the truth will come out and the truth will outlive a lie any day, as I always say. So that's that. Miss Geraldine says one thing I would like to say is that I have some friends I work with who attend the church. And they are painting another pic of you and giving reason. Well, honey, they can paint whatever picture they want to paint. They don't know me. If they don't know Cora, they don't know the Jakes. And thank you.
Text that to me, Jermaine, so I can send it to the computer, my other computer.
Thank you for going to bat for me because they
Which
don't
one?
know. She said, sure.
What Jermaine just put in the comment. He said, Q, pull this guy up. If you can take that and text it to me, lovely.
Girl says I was cracking up. I'm a stoner. I'm a study. Girl, I just be talking and just, hey, I just let my mouth talk because my mouth gonna tell the truth. And that was the truth. So help me God. I was a stoner. I used to smoke hella weed. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I used to have to wake up and smoke a blunt. But I also used weed as a coping mechanism too, without really knowing.
So what? She saved now?
Well, let her tell her she had been saved the whole time, then.
I'm just saying. She's saying she used to smoke blunts. I don't know. Shit crazy. Hold up.
And that's what I was doing it for. But that was one of the things when I was going through trial and going through the courts and stuff like that, because we had court, that really irritated my soul is that they were trying to use marijuana as a reason to try to prove me unfit. And I was just like, I just could not understand it because Cora and Brandon smoked more weed than all of us put together. All of us put together. All she did was sit up in their room, smoke her weed, take her medicine that she got to take that's prescribed to her, and be on Periscope or be on whatever social media site that she can go live on with and to talk to people and manipulate them out their money. I was right there. I seen it. So it baffled me and it flabbergasted me that she would try to use weed to prove me unfit when child, hey Miss Dania, you the biggest smoker around, and then how she tried to cover it up, she'll put them glasses on.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. If I hear little buddy in the background one more time, me and him gonna have a problem.
Belt to ass.
This little motherfucker got some problems. He needs some goddamn what's the little things they get the kids to go to sleep?
Melatonin.
That motherfucker need to be asleep. And it's daytime. It's shiny than the motherfucker outside. Put this nigga to sleep in the day. Oh.
She put them glasses on. And she put them glasses on, y'all know she high. So here lately, she try not to put them on. But let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure she still smoked weed. Everybody, like I said, everybody that came into that house smoked some ganja. Okay. Now, hi Miss Tanya. Now, I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. It's a herb. It comes from the ground. I think anything you do too much of is gluttony. And so, but weed is used for many, 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 many different things. It could be a medicine. It can be a herb, something that you cook with. You can even seal boats and ships. So it's very, sometimes when you haven't done your research about something,
Did
you
she
don't
say
know about
seal
it
the
and you're
boats and the
ignorant to it.
ships?
So you definitely have to do your.
This woman talking about a little bit of everything other than the child.
Did she say they used the weed to seal up the boats and the ships?
And this woman, I'm gonna rewind it. I'm over here trying to get some other shit.
On whatever social media site that she can go live on with and to talk to people and manipulate them. Smoke some ganja. Okay. Now, hi Miss Tanya. Now, I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. It's a herb. It comes from the ground. I think anything you do too much of is gluttony. And so, but weed is used for many, 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 many different things. It could be a medicine. It can be a herb, something that you cook with. You can even seal boats and ships. So
weed seals boats and ships.
Wade in the water.
When they start doing that,
Wade in the water.
who did they start doing that shit?
Set a boat and the
What
ship
up, old
won't
boy?
go wade in the water.
Man, I can't do it no more. I'm sick of her. I'm gonna let it go further. Let go. Let's see what else she say.
it's very, sometimes when you haven't done your research about something, you don't know about it and you're ignorant to it. So you definitely have to do your research and not just allow this perception that the government has placed because they didn't know how to tax it, right? So we just have to be wise in all things because they also talk about weed in the Bible. Yeah. So if you know, I'm gonna say that TD Jakes and then I say TD Jakes smoke weed. Okay, Miss Geraldine says, hey, Jadon, turn it down.
This woman screamed across the goddamn land. Got a little buddy in the background screaming. God leash. Jadon done turned the music on. He did something. Whatever he done did. God damn. She can't even do a quiet live. Hold up. Let's go.
Miss Geraldine says, I remember watching her on there. PK Kids, the worst ones. I'm one and I know, but ain't the worst. I'm one too, so I definitely know. Hey, Candy. Dion says TD smokes weed. Erica says it was released in the text after Brandon left the house. She was texting him for him to see Jason. She told him to bring some blunt paper. She did. But in court, she tried to make it seem like I was so unfit. Hi, Rayshawn, that I was so unfit because I smoked weed. And I was like, well, damn, if I'm unfit for smoking weed, you unfit for smoking weed too. What makes you more fit? And you smoking weed. Not only do you smoke weed, but you got to take bipolar medicine. You got to take other medicines, and although they may be scribed, that means that you was diagnosed with a mental health. So hi, Lyric Jones and Batty. And so it was just, I was just like, the way she tried to paint me with that weed shit, just it bothers me.
The way she tried to paint me. Man, oh man, oh man. You say, what up with this story? Catch me up. Man, this story is all... I'm trying to catch up my goddamn on self, old boy. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm lost like a motherfucker. I'm like, listen, this is what I'm about to say about the situation. She talking about the weed. She talking about I don't know. I'm trying to stay in the loop, but I'm out the loop, old boy. And I'm over here downloading other stuff too. But
I'm too high for this shit.
I ain't even drunk yet, yo. Like, I ain't drunk a goddamn shot yet. This shit is crazy. He said this lady is the reason some of us date white women. This nigga crazy. Could be, especially if she know who the hell Greg is. But dang. Man, oh man. You sure this ain't P Diamond? No, I'm just fucking with you. She do kind of look like she got a real favoritism. She definitely look just like old girl. Like that could be her sister or some shit. Did I lose my co-host? I think my co-host muted up or got a call or something. But let's go. Let me go back with this crazy ass roll talking. Let's go.
Hi, Erica Hamlet. Oh, every social media platform, pray. Erica, what you saying? Prayer, all evil in heart. Hello, Derica, Esther, Miss Didi, Consuela. Yeah, I didn't really understand why she tried to go that in on me with
What about now?
Oh yeah, there you go. What happened?
Okay, my phone here, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't know where to go at with this motherfucker girl. She got me confused like a motherfucker over here.
Yes, it's a bit weird.
Weird is an understatement. That shit is like, Whoa. Never seen this before. Yeah, weird is an understatement. That shit is like I don't even think I can consider that as weird. All right, let's see. Boom. Let's go here. All right, so I got some other stories that man, what the fuck happened? Oh, there you go. I got some other stories that other people sent me. This shit, I don't know. And I'm definitely not about to play Greg shit over here. But I don't know if I want to. I can't believe this girl. You know what I'm saying? I want to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I just can't believe her. Like it's just she giving me all type of vibes of woman. Just be quiet, shut up, sit back, relax.
Yeah, I wanted to hear like how it first started off, but like she all over the place. I ain't even gonna lie. Did I know she had mentioned something about them performing an exorcism on them, and then I saw where she had mentioned something about they sent some people to break into her house or some shit like that. Like she just got a whole lot of shit going on.
Sounds like the typical Dallas play. Sound like the typical Dallas play. She
Then
doing this
she
shit to get. You see the motherfucker Cash App rolling up under there. She doing this shit for Cash Apps and shit like that.
I saw one video where she was saying that um the whole time she thought she was in communication with her son and texting with her son. Come to find out it was Cora texting her, and
Let me ask the question though about that too. Okay, if that was your son, when did they take the baby?
he was newborn, if I'm not mistaken.
So you don't have
Newborn, like a couple of months old. I think. I think now.
okay. Let me. Well, so they took the baby from the hospital.
That
That's
I
why.
don't know. That's why I was trying to find like where she told the whole story.
See, this is where I'm puzzled at because um all my kids, I don't know if they still do this shit because I ain't had no kids in 20 something years. So uh all my kids when they was born, we got the pictures after they was born and shit at the hospital and shit like that. Like and you get the footprints and shit like that. So
Mhm.
I done looked through a lot of these videos and I ain't seen Nan picture of Nan baby. See what I'm saying? Like it's got me feeling some type of way. Like, yo, like when did they take the baby? I mean, did they take the baby soon as you had the baby? Like, I don't know. What happened?
You
Oh,
can.
uh,
What you mean? What happened?
I heard something clicked on your phone. But yeah, it's just giving me some type of weird. It's giving me some type of play. Like it's a definitely a play, especially because she got the donations going right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she didn't even have a baby? You know what I'm saying? Her phone just
Mhm.
acting crazy.
I'm finna. I'm downloading this TikTok to email to you. Maybe this lady right here will talk a little faster than her slow ass talking. Cause
Man, this
baby,
shit
she
is
blinking.
raining, fool. He said that baby is lucky. He gets to grow up with a wealthy family and have a good life. Hey, but look, I mean, I understand that that's good and all, but if they took the baby, man, ain't shit we can do about it but speak on it. But if they took the baby, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's literally fucked up that a person would befriend a person and then steal their baby. That's actually a movie, wasn't it?
Sound like that's why I said it sound like some damn Lifetime shit.
She said they only ask for donations because most content creators put up their cash app. Sound like the damn, it sound like a movie. What fucked up is that Section 8 house she living in. You crazy as hell. This man crazy. I don't know. It's giving me that weird type of vibe, and just listening to all her stories, and none of them pans out. I mean, I know you saying if we listen to all the videos, it's like 9 videos she did.
That's why I said she taking too long to get to the goddamn point.
And then I know if I listen to all the other 9, I'm really gonna be up this motherfucker sleep. You feel me? It's like I don't know.
That's why I kind of like going with the little TikToks and shit, cause they be running through that shit instead of listening to these motherfuckers try to go all over the goddamn world.
I mean, even in her interview, it definitely didn't sound like it's believable. You know what I'm saying? In her interview, it sound very scripted. You know what I'm saying? Like she been going over this for a long time and trying to like somebody wrote this shit out for her, or she just put this shit in her mind. I don't know. Man, that lady ain't giving her no goddamn visitation, right?
She had some at one point.
That's what she say, but who's to tell that? I mean, who knows if she lying or not?
She's supposed to have did a little birthday party for him at some little place. I think maybe last year or year before last. But she was complaining about how
Hold up. Check what Susie Q wrote. She said they asked could they take the baby to Disney for vacation and to give her a break to get on her feet, but they ended up keeping the baby for over a year. I don't know, man. That don't sound. I don't know.
I just sent 2 TikToks to your email. I didn't really listen to them. I don't know if they'll help sum it up or not. I don't know. I just seen a part 1 and a part 2. Cause this shit sound like it's all over the damn
I wonder
place.
if it's what I already downloaded. Let me see. Let me refresh real quick and see if this is what I got already. I got it moving over on a hard flash drive. Let me see. Download. Yeah, this shit just sound very fucking scripted. I mean, she might be telling the truth, but her stories is fucking long as fuck.
It's long as fuck, and it definitely got some missing gaps.
That sounds like somebody else we know.
A click, click, pow, pow.
Shots fired. Hey, yo. Man, this crackhead gave them the baby. I kind of started to believe she was a little doped up.
And the boy basically said the same thing. She gave that baby away, and now she regrets it.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying without saying so much, but I'm starting to feel that way. Like it's starting to give me that type of feeling, that type of vibe. Let me play what you just sent me.
Okay, so this is what I was telling you earlier. While they had the baby, they asked her to sign paperwork, but it was deceptive, and the mother never checked because she trusted the lady, and when she went to get the baby, she learned.
She learned. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's what the end of her comment say.
All right, I gotta move these things. I know you about to hear
Y'all, the story's so crazy, I had to get up out of bed.
That's one right there?
The story's so crazy, I had to get up out of bed.
That's one, right? Come on, man, move to the desktop. Shit.
She learned, she signed over her parental rights.
There we go. Oh, it already moved. All right. Now let's get back into that's the type of vibe I'm getting, Susie Q. She definitely signed over something. Now she trying to come to the table and fake like she didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they actually took the baby, like kidnapped the baby. That's what it's starting to, that's what she trying to imply and tell people, that they took the baby from her.
But she was saying that the paperwork that she signed, she didn't know she was signing over her rights.
I don't get that. That means you need to start reading shit. You feel me? Like that's what they tell everybody. Like on some real shit. Don't sign shit before you read it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all this because as a musician, as an artist, I done signed some shit too. But yeah, don't never sign shit until you read it, or find somebody else to read over it that can read through the fine print and break it down for you. Sounds like her fuck up. Let's go.
Listen to me. When I was pregnant with Jason, I was staying in a hotel. Was trying to make a way for me and my babies. Okay. See, before I say I was living in a hotel. Okay. Listen to me. When I was pregnant with Jason, I was staying in a hotel. It was me, Cree was a baby, and Jadon was 1 or 2 years old. You understand what I'm saying to you? And it was my friend Ashley and her son Aiden. And while I was staying in that hotel, I was on food stamps, I was on Medicaid, pregnant with Jason. I didn't have a vehicle, I didn't have transportation, I didn't have nothing to my name but the clothes on our backs. Okay? And
you know one thing though, I gotta say about this.
What's that?
The biggest.
What's that?
Why the fuck is the daddy not speaking? Do anybody like, I mean, the child father don't give a fuck? Hey, fuck that baby. Shit. We got 3 of them already here. Fuck that little nigga. Let her have her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why he's not speaking? She going so hard. We ain't seen this child's father not one time. I ain't seen that one of these. Well, they all, I don't know. I don't know if they all got the same father, but I don't know.
In order for them to legally take possession of the child, doesn't both parents have to sign over their rights?
Sign over the rights. But in all reality, a mother has more right than the father any day.
Yeah, I know that much.
Yeah, but the father still has to have some type of consent. He still got to, like, yeah, y'all go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if he did that, then he's a fucked up ass daddy. This nigga said she don't know who the daddy is, I bet. This nigga Jermaine, bro, you a hell on wheels, boy. Let's go.
this is why I was pregnant with Jason. I would get up and I would have to walk across the bridge and across the highway to go to the Walmart just to get food. And when I didn't have food, I used to steal the milk because my baby had to eat. I had to do whatever I had to do. Okay? And then it went to a point where I couldn't afford the hotel anymore. Mind you, I'm a felon. It's hard for me to find work. I'm doing whatever I can to survive for me and my kids that I have. Okay? I went from that. Then when it was all said and done, I couldn't do it no more. I had to come back home. I came back home. The daddy, my kid's dad at the time, he wasn't being the best father. He wasn't being the best help. He wasn't in the state of mind that he's in, and I don't even hold that against him now, because I know it's bigger than me, and forgiveness is about self. It's not about the other person. But I didn't have.
So that further lets me know the child father is different than all the other kids' father. Let's go.
The help that I needed. Okay. So I left from there and I came back home. Now I'm sleeping at family members' houses. Now I'm sleeping on co-workers' couches, because now I'm getting little jobs and little jobs.
Fuck your life.
Birds chirping like a motherfucker. Man, oh man. It's tough. It's tough. I see what you're saying. Damage control. She wasn't ready. The responsibility at the time, and they felt like the baby was better off with them. The daddy would have to be on the birth certificate to have any rights. Somewhat true.
But as soon as they find out about my background, they firing me. They letting me go. Right? So then I have Jason. Now Jason is here. And then this is where it takes off from there. So I'm not just, my story.
Think long, you think wrong. Come on, baby.
Study long, study wrong. It's the way they took the baby. Man, look, man. Like I said, I'm not saying they right. I'm not saying they wrong. But something ain't adding the fuck up. She just want more food stamps. Shut the fuck up, Jermaine. Hey, bro, shut up, bro. But Susie Q, something ain't adding up. It's not just that. I don't believe it's just that. In my mind, I'm just having some type of weird type of feeling about this woman, and it's eerie. Like, I don't believe that happened like that. I don't know what the biggest believe, but I don't believe it happened like that.
Shit, I don't know what to believe. I'm just
I'm puzzled as well, but I'm to the point. It's like her stories is like, just like I said, it further let me know that the father is not in life, and he's not the father to any of those other children, those other 3 children, which we thought he was.
I thought that's what she said in the interview.
Listen though, hold up, you ain't hear it though.
I heard what she just said. She said her kid's father at the time.
Well, I mean, even if he's not in the lives of the other ones, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Let's go.
I'm sorry. This is why I get so angry. This is why I get so mad.
Come
This
on.
is why it upsets me so much. Because y'all play with people's lives. Y'all play with people's hurt. Y'all play with people's struggles. And y'all think that shit is cool. And y'all think that shit is okay. And it's not. It's not. Because the shit I went through and the shit that I had to endure just to get to the place where I'm at. And y'all still want to play with me. That lady made it. People don't come out and people don't share their pain and people don't share their experiences because they make it to where you're scared. They make it to where they get all your secrets out of you. They get everything so dark in your past and they get it out of you. And so they know, and then they use it and hold it over your head. But you know what I said? On May 18, 2022, I couldn't take it no more. And I'm going to tell it. And I'm going to tell my story. I'm going to tell what I did. I'm going to tell what I went through. But I'm going to tell what y'all did to me. And I'm going to tell what y'all did to others. And the fact that y'all keep doing it, that's what pisses me off. So respectfully and disrespectfully, fuck your bishop. Fuck TD Jakes. Fuck the Potter's House. Fuck Cora, Sarah, Jamar, Jermaine, Dex. Fuck all of them, okay? Because y'all continue. And I'm just not here for it. I'm just not here for it. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. This is why I speak out the way that I do. Because of what I've been through. What I've had to endure. What I've had to witness. Because of how I was treated. Because of how I was handled. When I just needed help. I just needed help mentally. I just needed help physically. I didn't need anybody to do anything for me but to help me. That's it. Help me. Help me. I need you to do nothing for me. Just help me. If you can get me in a door, I'll figure it. I'll do the rest. I've always been a hard worker. I've always been a hustler. I've always taken care of my kids. I've always done what I needed to do. I hit a rough spot. And in my rough spot, where a friend should have been a friend, she wasn't a friend. She took advantage of me. And her family allowed her to do it. So I'm not letting up off their asses. So they can preach whatever the fuck they want to preach. And they can get on the pulpit and say whatever the fuck they want to say. Your motherfucking lie. Your ass is gay. Y'all taking babies. First lady was acting, putting on a performance, shuffling across that stage. And it is what it is. So when other people start coming out and dropping their receipts, we gon' it, because I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
I'm telling y'all. I'm motherfucking telling y'all. It's gonna be some people that come out and they gonna speak their piece. I'm motherfucking telling y'all. Y'all better fucking listen. Whoa, whoa. She cares so much. She misses court dates. Get the fuck out of here. This lady is a clown. Damn. Y'all done did some digging. Y'all done did some fucking digging. Y'all know she done missed court dates and all this shit. God damn. shit. So it don't look like she.
I mean, if she ain't got that baby back in all this time,
Shots
it's
fired.
looking like
Somebody else missed course dates. Not bad.
a click click, a pow pow.
Oh shit. Man, oh man, oh man. This woman, man, she reminds me of the PI lady.
Mm.
In so many words. But TV did a whole who? Fat TV or Rat TV? I think she meant to put Rat. Rat TV did a whole series on her. Or Fat TV. Maybe she meant the Rat. I don't know. But yeah, so
Somebody else said it earlier in the chat, so maybe she did mean Rec TV. Somebody else said I think Jermaine said he did a whole series on her too.
yeah, I went and got them, but it's so much. It's just like I keep telling y'all. These Dallas people, everybody on YouTube, look at where they from.
We an hour and 46 minutes in and ain't got no motherfucking word in the damn story.
Hell nah, she ain't said shit.
She ain't said shit.
But I'm just telling y'all like this, bro. Everybody that's on YouTube that y'all used to listen to or probably still listen to this day. And Shay, you might be mad because you lived in Dallas too, Fort Worth area. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But there's a lot of play runners down in Texas, man. Y'all don't see them cash apps. These people so crazy, bro. It's people throwing their motherfucking life savings away fucking with people, bro. Like, to help people live better and shit. Oh yeah, I got you. Here goes my cash app. Woo woo. Send me the motherfucking cash app. I'm hungry right now. Motherfucker, you better go get a job. That's what they need to be telling some of these motherfuckers. Understandable. I'm hungry. I ain't got nothing to eat. Somebody send me some money. My cash app is this. I be looking at this shit like this shit is crazy. Y'all ain't got no other hustle than a fucking panhandle online. This shit crazy. Now see, I always said if my co-host want to put her cash app up there, I don't have no problem with that. That's her shit. Y'all will never see Queen B, DJ Q, cash app going up that motherfucker. It's not gonna happen. I don't feel like I need it. Even though I had a blowout this morning on my car, you know what I'm saying? I still don't feel like I need it. I have a tire on there tomorrow. You feel me? Today was a good day. The devil tried to have his way with my vehicle this morning, but I still made it to work. I looking to invest in. Nigga, shut up. This nigga said I looking to
I was
invest.
waiting for you to read this shit. That's why I was so quiet.
Hey, you a goofy ass. Hey, bro. I gotta give you that one, yo. You got that one. Hey, but yeah, you definitely will make a fortune. She say because they want to be seen and heard. Well. I don't blame the YouTuber. It's the people giving them their money. Well, I do when you get people on here that tells you I ain't about to be on this motherfucker, man. Shit, this shit, y'all paying for this channel. See what I'm saying? So oh, there go Q with his Qism. Now, when motherfucker tell you literally paying for their channel, what did that tell you? If motherfucker tell you you paying for their channel and kick you off their channel, what did that tell you? That's panhandling. Understandable. That's right. You right about that. You right. But a lot of these people, they so lost. I don't knock people for giving up their money. That's what they do. You know, that's like that's how you know which people can get hustled. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done seen it. We ain't even gonna bring up no names though. We seen people get hustled. We seen people cry about their money back. I done heard about and been places where people go to Cash App and tell Cash App that they didn't mean to send that money, or go to their bank account or talk to the bank and tell them they didn't send the money, they stole the money type shit. I done heard shit like that about.
Baby, because nobody can ever pay me for any of my services through Cash App ever again. I sold over $1,000 in those glitter rose bouquets and money bouquets. And when I tell you motherfuckers got to reporting that shit, and them folks didn't ask me not one motherfucking question, just took the money out of my account. I'm not using Cash App no more for my business. Nope, not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't do Cash App. I don't even use Cash App. Well, I send money through Cash App to like my daughter, my sons, or any of them. Like, 'cause y'all know I got 4 sons and 1 daughter. But at the end of the day, I still send Cash App like that. But other than that, I don't do Cash App for nothing else. Nothing else. If it ain't for my family and my kids, I don't use that shit. Cash App, I don't even leave money on that shit. I take it off my bank account, and I ain't got that shit attached to my bank account, no nothing. I just put it back in there every time. But yeah, Cash App is a dirty ass motherfucker place. Remember, they was taking money from people for a minute. They was stealing money for people. But just like you just said, watch that shit. But yeah, when motherfuckers get on here and they tell you though that they channel is a paid channel and it don't run off of them just talking, he talking about I love Cash App. I bet you do. Matter of fact, yeah, I like Zelle. I fuck with Zelle. I don't fuck with PayPal. I fuck with Zelle more than I fuck with anything. But matter of fact, nigga, since you love Zelle and Cash App so much, nigga, Cash App me everything you got in your account. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Nah, though. Tonight was a good night. We didn't get nothing from whatever this girl was talking about, but we had a good night, and maybe
We didn't get shit from her, but that you can use marijuana to plug up boats and ships.
and then shit before Jermaine even said it. She when I sell this Qism book, I got you for sure. If I got to get something off that shit, but when I heard her say Greg name, I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute. But yeah. So in all reality, I don't believe the lady. And if they took the baby, I think they took the baby being she known what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe they just literally faked a paperwork and made her sign the paperwork. I feel because how she was stating that she didn't want another child. So in all reality, hey,
that motherfucker finna take a bite out of crime. Goddamn.
Tasha, can y'all get the door? Yeah, but I just feel Kato. This motherfucker boy. He talking about let the horse out. But yeah, and then got to get his last word out and shit. But shit, we've been on this shit for 2 hours, man. Y'all know it's about the time to get off this motherfucker. Rock out to something else, man. Maybe I'm gonna be on this motherfucker tomorrow. I gotta do something for my city. So I gotta go get my DJ board out the booth. I mean, out the garage. Shit. Kato about to get knocked out. Jermaine, I'm about to beat up a dog, bro.
Oh shit.
Jermaine about to be like, I'm calling the pet people and shit. But nah, though. Y'all just checked in with the goddamn DJ Q, and I got my chat co-host Jermaine and everybody else in this motherfucker. Also, I got my co-host that's the brand new on this motherfucker. We've been rocking like a motherfucker, stocking in this motherfucker. Speak on it. Tell them who you are. Let's go.
It's your girl, the one and only Lovely Angela, the biggest, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, baby.
For sure. And the rest of my chat co-hosts is all of my people up in the trees, man. Salute. I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna keep doing this shit and we gonna keep rocking until it ain't no more rocking to do in this motherfucker. Y'all feel me? 100, man. I had fun over here, and maybe we get something out of this shit that old girl was talking about tomorrow or evening, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What y'all still want to go with this shit? I don't know. I'm confused because she got my head blown over this motherfucker.
If we do, we got to find the right one that's gonna just go and tell it all instead of all that other random bullshit. If we can't find them motherfucker, on to the next.
That nigga said ain't nothing new but your hair. Ain't that a bitch?
I don't pay attention to irrelevant people.
Hey, but look, yo, we about to get out of here, man. I love y'all, man. Everybody have a blessed night. I'm about to go find me something to eat and take me a goddamn shower and drink me some liquor. 100. We out of
Thanks
this
for coming
piece.
out. God bless you and good night.
Lego.